Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. You are welcome back again to another vlog. This is a reaction video. We are going to join the government media of Anambra State to bring to you some of the statement from the governor of the state, Professor Soludo. And I think we might do this in 1 and 2 so that the video is not too long. And I do believe that you are helping us to share these videos, and you are bringing comments on ways to improve our homeland, especially security-wise, and also putting the pressure on the politicians to take the security of lives and property very serious in the homeland, especially in Anambra State and Anibo and Nigeria in general. And remember that you need to like this video always, and thank you for all of you that have been supportive of this. And one of the fan, a lady called and was saying how pleased she was about what we are doing. And thank you for you that supporting us, and I must say kudos to you. I still remain, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Stay tuned, let us listen to Professor Charles Soludo as he read out some of the things he said today in Awka, 15th of January in Awka. I do believe you'll be watching this. Some of you would have, you'll be watching it. Some people will say you'll be watching it on the 15th. Some people will be watching it on 16th of January, 2025. So let's stay tuned and watch this and come back to review some of the things he said. Stay tuned. That's the Awka, what's gone on in Awka. Remember, this center or space is still under reconstruction and rehabilitation, and we are going to be, as the Armed Forces and Security Edition, remember the Armed Forces Day in Nigeria, and we are going to listen to Governor as he addressed the people, and let us go there and see what he's talking about.
The service commanders, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the police, and civil defense, and all the other service commanders here present are traditional rulers, members of the executive and the legislature here. I've seen representatives from the National Assembly, the State Assemblies, members, and all the dignitaries here present. I've seen officers of Ohanes Asa too. Let me respectfully stand on the established protocol. Dear Anambra, today again we've come to have this special day, 15th day of January every year, that the nation Nigeria remembers, and remembers our fallen heroes, prays for the peaceful repose of their souls, remember the widows and widowers, remember members of the armed forces, those who have fallen, those who are retired, all those who have served Nigeria in one capacity or the other, particularly those who paid the supreme sacrifice by laying their lives, spilling their blood for the peace and security of our country, Nigeria. Every 15th day of January we do this as an annual ritual. fallen heroes that we will never forget. We will ever be grateful. We remember your sacrifices, your toil and sweat, and pray for the peaceful repose of your souls, and pray the Almighty God as a nation that your sacrifice will never be in vain. Today also, we especially celebrate our gallant men and women who are still in service all over the country. And we celebrate particularly for us here in Anambra, the gallant men and women of the armed forces and the police, civil defense, and all the other paramilitary and quasi-security agencies, including and not forgetting our own Anambra vigilante personnel, who every day, put their lives on the line to secure Anambra State. While we celebrate those of you alive, who are working tirelessly, sacrificing all your comfort, sometimes in the bush, I just saw photos of the victories that we secured somewhere around Orumba South, thereabout, and parts of Orumba North, where some of these hoodlums, several of them were neutralized just about 24 hours or 48 hours ago. All in the bid to keep us safe. You endure all manner of horrendous inconveniences, no accommodation, sometimes you sleep in the bush, especially for the soldiers who are supposed to be defending Nigeria's external territory against external aggression. But all of you today are involved in internal security, fighting people who have organized themselves and posed themselves as potent threat or force, organized army by themselves, with central command and control, producing IEDs, digging bunkers, and using even superior weapons in some cases, all in the bid to engage in organized criminality, kidnapping, banditry. They have become very lucrative enterprise here in Nigeria. According to the published statistics last year, by the National Bureau of Statistics or thereabout, or so, more than 2 trillion naira was paid as ransom. But that's the reported one. We believe that for everyone reported, more than 5, 6 was probably not reported. And so, if you then cascade that, maybe then more than 10 trillion was paid as ransom. It becomes the most lucrative business in town, kidnapping for ransom. And therefore today, we particularly celebrate, for us here in Anambra, is a moment to commend and celebrate our service commanders that are here all in their uniforms. And through you, please down to the officers in the field, Anambra is grateful. Anambra appreciates your uncommon sacrifice. Anambra will not forget. I will do whatever it is that is within our powers to give you the maximum support, to encourage you to do the utmost that you can to secure not just Anambra State, but to secure Nigeria. At this moment, let me especially, very especially, remember for our special prayers, all the members of the armed forces, the police, the civil defense, the members of the vigilante, the soldiers, who continue to lay down their lives in the cause of duty, senselessly, I might add, in Anambra State, where these hoodlums, these criminals, rabid criminals, organize themselves to attack the police, to attack the army, to attack the navy, to attack the civil defense, the vigilante, and all those involved in trying to secure us. When they started this mission initially, they came on a populist stance, concealing the real intentions. This was so to the Anambra and likely like part of Southeast. The people were going into the bush to secure them, to save them against what they called the herders, the herdsmen. They will go to the checkpoints and shoot policemen and take their AK-47 rifles. They will go to the barracks, dismantle the barracks, cut away the weapons, and several people, I must say, the laptop of society, I must admit, was complicit in this. Where complicity of silence, not speaking out, or doing nothing, or saying nothing. We hardly condemn these activities or actions by these hoodlums. And now, with these arms that they've accumulated, they've gone into the bush, organized themselves. Of course, how do they feed on a day-to-day basis? How do they feed their families? What's their retirement plan? They must survive. They must eat. And how do they fund it? They have to engage in lucrative criminality, namely kidnapping for ransom. And that is the monster that has been upon us. The Anambra and fellow citizens, I continue to repeat this message because it is important for us to understand the base, the origin, and the complexity of what is upon us. And today, while we celebrate and remember our fallen heroes, I want us also to remember that many of them who have died.
Yeah, you have had Professor Charles Gov.Soludo, the executive governor of Anambra State, and he mentioned certain things. This is only part 1, and we are going to show you later on the part 2. And because we don't want to make this video to be too long, what is your own what do you think about what he just said? And you know, I will leave that to you to comprehend and bring what he has just said. I'll leave it the moment. We'll go to part 2, and I will encourage you to watch part 2 so that we can form our own discussion about this and you know, find a way forward, because we are here not just to criticize, but we also offer a solution. And with you, all of us together, will have a livable and a prosperous homeland that is fit for our people. Remember, our homeland must be the final destination and not a departure point. So meaning that we must make sure that it is safe for lives and properties, and so that we don't cause self-inflicted injury to ourselves. Thank you very much for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and share, and subscribe. I'm still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one, and God bless you. Bye.